Abode. On this Sunday evening family dinner, we're discussing the topic of food as art. In Tefler's article, and I quote, "Our definition of a work of art, in the classifying sense, was a thing intended or used wholly or largely for aesthetic consideration. This is not true of run-of-the-mill food, but many meals are intended by their cooks to be considered largely in this way, to be savored, appraised, thought about, discussed, and many eaters consider them in this way. Such meals also serve the functions of relieving hunger and providing nourishment, but they are of a kind which shows that this is not the main point of them. A meal that claims to be a work of art is too complex and long drawn out to be understandable in terms of simply feeding, and a cook who has cooked a work of art is not satisfied if the eaters do not notice what they eat. Such a cook aims to produce a particular kind of pleasure, one which depends upon discerning appreciation of the flavors and how they combine and succeed one another." So we were just discussing, as we made this lovely meal made by us tonight, lasagna, bread, Caesar salad. Is food art? Ladies, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think that food is definitely art, especially when it's something like this lasagna, which has been carefully created by someone who has put thought and effort into it, and we're all sitting down now and enjoying it and talking about it and thinking about all the things that went into it, and I think that that's why food is art.
Valid point.
Good point, Lana.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
I think food is definitely art. Earlier we were talking about El Bulli. It's this awesome restaurant in Spain, and about how all of the different innovations they've used, making food kind of into a science and to an art. And I think it's hard to argue that food isn't an art when you are confronted with such high caliber works of like culinary excellence like that.
Yeah, didn't we Google like hot cuisine and gastronomic something?
And it's crazy. They had all these things. What was, I think, like pine nut marshmallows and like vodka sorbets, like all these different things. I think I remember reading one thing about the head chef at Bulli did this one piece where he like would set autumn leaves on fire because like the smell would remind you of childhood, and then you have pork loins. I don't know. So
art,
wow.
Right?
Art, very artful.
Art.
Yeah, and that's, you're not going to
senses.
eat them, but it's like using all of the senses. So yes, I believe so.
So the chef tonight, do you feel like you are an artist because you created this lasagna?
I feel that I put my heart, soul, and loins in such a meal for these beautiful women tonight that I feel like it is a piece of art. I put my heart into this piece of art.
And as a guest visitor tonight, we have a visitor from Spain, an exchange student. What do you think about food as art as you're about to enjoy this delicious meal?
Pues para mí, la comida simplemente es arte. Que no hay cuestión que la comida es arte. En mi país, en España, lo que hacemos es cada día nos juntamos alrededor de la comida para celebrar, para disfrutar, para compartir una comida que sea genial y para celebrar el proceso de hacer la comida. Que vivimos para disfrutar la comida y para disfrutar a la persona que hace la comida. Y eso es todo lo que tengo que decir.
Exactly what I think. So the diagnosis here is this food, definitely art.